Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School, and we are going live. We are connecting right now. That's right. Okay. So, once again, this is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School. We go live every Monday at 2 p.m. in an effort to keep our people completely in the know of everything that's going on in the Pia Canela universe. So again, if you're watching this live, feel free to say hello, use the chat feature, and any of the four major platforms that we are going live on. We are live on YouTube, we are live on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook all at the same time. Again, in an effort to keep you guys informed. So if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask any suggestions, any feedback. Let's just go ahead and make it positive so that way we can improve the school as quickly as possible. The reason why we go live is because that way we can get you the answer that you need as quickly as possible and not have to wait. If it's pre-recorded, we can. Again, we do this every Monday at 2 p.m., sometimes on Thursdays and Fridays, depending on how busy our weekend is going to be. And we just came from a tremendously busy weekend. So we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss the new classes that we have coming up. We're going to discuss the new rehearsals that we have because we're forming new teams. We're going to discuss some new projects, some new events that are happening at the Copa later on this month. A lot to talk about. So again, get ready to ask some questions, guys, as we go ahead and get started. Let's see. All right, so let's just start with what happened this weekend. Congratulations this Friday to the students that came out to the Hustle and Swing Practica. That was certainly a lot of fun. We are working on the pictures and the videos as we speak. Ron Rosario DJing and taking over the Practica, and I believe that we're going to be having this at least once a month, a Practica for Hustle and Swing students. So we have an opportunity to use what we've been learning in the classroom as well. All right, so for those students that came out and took advantage of the first Hustle and Swing Practica, congratulations. Don't forget that his cycle is going to be restarting this week as well, so it's a great time to help me spread the word to everyone. Uh, also, this past weekend, we had an opportunity to continue working with Salsa Stories, which we are doing a 6 week series, 4 weeks left, in front of El Clemente, sponsored by Stop One Deli. And it's right there on 122 Suffolk Street, in the Lower East Side. So if you want to still have that outdoor feeling, get some free classes and dance outdoors, why not come down to the Salsa Stories event, which is happening on 122 Suffolk Street. Okay. I'll be there this weekend DJing and teaching. So it should be a lot of fun. And it happens between 5 and 7 o'clock sharp, guys. Don't show up at 6:45 because we're leaving at that point. So again, between 5 and 7 p.m. is the opportunity to go ahead and join the outdoor activities brought to you by Salsa Stories. Okay, I see more people joining us now. Once again, I want to remind you that if you have any questions, suggestions, opinions, and comments, you can go ahead and post them directly to the chat feature in one of the platforms that we are currently live streaming. All right. Up next, this weekend, we also had an opportunity to participate in the Providence Salsa and Bachata Festival. What a weekend it was. We went up there with four teams. They did amazing. Congratulations to the Salsa students dance team, which for the very first time in its rebirth since the pandemic has had an opportunity to go to a congress and show off their skills. They did a great show. We already posted that, I believe, on Friday and Saturday as we were in attendance in Providence, Rhode Island. So if you want to check out the video, guys, you're more than welcome to check it out. It's on Instagram, it's also on Facebook. We're going to be revamping our YouTube uh, account. So very soon you'll be seeing all of these videos posted there as well before the end of the year, hopefully. But in the meantime, Instagram seems to be the platform of choice, so you can find it. All right. Congratulations also to the Bachata Dance Company, which went out on Friday and just killed it as well. They did an amazing job. And on Saturday, we had the opportunity to go ahead and have our salsa dance company, which killed it on Saturday, and our ladies team, which also brought so much energy to the stage. It was amazing. So, congratulations to all four teams, the dancers that are part of each one of them. They're amazing this weekend, representing not only the Economic Dance School, but New York City salsa community, Bachata community, yes, at the Providence Salsa and Bachata Festival. So, Great, great weekend. We look forward to next year returning to Providence and showcasing it even more. The other thing that we had a chance to do up in Providence was to do a workshop that happened on Saturday, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. Pictures, I believe, already up on Instagram and Facebook as well. And thank you for everybody that came out. Our workshop was very, very well supported. Thank you very much for the Providence community and coming out and supporting us. Hopefully, you learned a lot, and we'd love to come back. Hopefully next year, Carlos of the Providence. Thank you so very much for inviting us, and we look forward to going back next year, 2024. Even more teams, more shows, more students. And for those of you that didn't get a chance to participate this year, Providence, Sasa, and Bachata Festival is certainly a place to be, guys. If you want to buy your tickets for next year, buy them through us so that way we can show that we're doing our job of promoting the Congress as well. Okay? So again, this weekend was a lot of very, very busy. We still had New York City events. We still had the dance company traveling as well. And we also had Copacabana where Elena went to taught a free lesson to me. But they had Yigo Sarante on Saturday. So uh, I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures and the videos that we took of the Copacabana. And I will be back next week at the Copa again teaching class at 8 o'clock, salsa class at 8:30, a bachata class. So you definitely want to go in and take those classes completely free. And why not participate in world famous Copacabana? So that does it for the weekend, I think, except one more thing, which is the, let me just get it right, Liberty Dance Competition, which is hosted by Art in Motion, Marlon Garcia and Anya Katzman. Did an amazing job. I was the MC of the competition and a very long but energetic and very, very interesting competition. A lot of teams were very, very close to each other's fingers, providing the drama. But it was something to behold. So if you are in the competition mindset, maybe next year this is something that you want to be part of. Join in the Liberty Dance Competition, which happens in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So I went from Providence all the way down to Atlantic City to make it to their event, which was something to behold. Congratulations to Bianca Soto, my beautiful wife, which completely took over all the categories she participated in. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't be more proud. She won first place in the professional female solo anything goes showcase. She won first place in Rising Star female solo anything goes solo. She won first place in the open female salsa solo showcase, and she won first place in the Rising Star ladies salsa solo showcase. We call that a four category sweep, guys. She swept in all four categories. Congratulations to Bianca Soto. So very proud of her, and we're looking forward to maybe taking some of our students to compete next year. So if you are interested in that, I'm going to make Bianca uh, the head of organizing the competition. And if you are interested in doing that, feel free to reach out to her at Bianca@biancamontes.com. Another competition that's going to be coming up soon is the Poconos event, which is happening in April 18th to 21st. If you're interested in participating in that, it's one of the most economical festivals and competitions around because the hotel is kind of like a family style hotel. So we'll be traveling towards that. Another competition that's happening is in Stamford, Connecticut. We're talking about the Tri-State Dance Festival, and they also host a competition where I'm the MC. So a lot of competitions popping up in the New York area. As a matter of fact, next year's New York Salsa Congress is going to also have a competition aspect added to that. So you want to stay in the know, guys. A lot of people are turning their heads towards a competition, something that New York City really never was really into because we're more about having a great time showcasing our art form. But the competition seems to be a new facet to many of these events. You don't want to be left behind. Jump on board of that. Yes, Maggie says, "Woohoo! Landslide sweep." That's right, 4 wins. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So, if you want to train for a competition, Bianca Soto is the one to uh, contact because she's done it. She's done it. And hopefully, even more. This is just the beginning of her competitive streak. All right, let's get to the classes that are going on this weekend. We talked about everything that happened this weekend. Very, very busy weekend. This is really the first week of November. Monday, November 6th, I am starting a brand new cycle of Salsa on 2 classes. So if you've been waiting for the level 1 class to restart, that's tonight at 6:30 p.m. We have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, all restarting, okay, tonight. So hopefully we'll see some new faces. Uh, invite your friends, guys. Some of you wait to the last moment to invite your friends because you want to get really good first and then tell your friends. Don't do that, all right? Just go ahead and let your friends know that, hey, I'm having a great time at your Canada Dance School. I'd like you to join, come down and check it out, all right? So that's what goes on Monday. Again, if you've been waiting for the Salsa on 2 classes to restart, this Monday, tonight, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, between 6:30 and 9:30. That's all. Another class that I recommend almost on a weekly basis for all dancers is the Stretching for Dancers class, which is with Katrina at 8:30 p.m. If you are any kind of a dancer, stretching should be a big part of your body conditioning program. Jump on board. It's part of your package. Why not go ahead and take the class? Okay, so that's available on tonight at 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, November 7th. Ed is back. That's right. Salsa on One comes back. We have a Salsa on One class at 7:30, and then a Salsa on One level 2 class at 8:30. This cycle, he's only going to be teaching level 1 and level 2 because due to his job, he has a new job. Congratulations, Ed. His schedule a little shaky, so he wants to make sure that he's able to get here on time for the classes. For now, only level 1 and level 2, guys. We're doing level 1 at 7:30, level 2 at 8:30 p.m. Thank you for your patience. I know that some of you were disappointed. We didn't have the class for the last couple of weeks, but he's back on track, and we welcome Ed back as he begins his new cycle tomorrow, November 7th. Another class that's starting a new cycle is the hip hop class with Specs at 8:30 p.m. Come down and check that out. And then we jump over to Wednesday. And on Wednesday, November 8th, we have a new cycle of bachata classes with yours truly, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 respectively. If you have a chance to come down and check us out. All right. I know a lot of you have been waiting for bachata cycle. This is your chance to take it with me. Leticia has a new cycle of Zumba classes at 6:30, then Bo classes at 7:30, and reggaeton classes at 8:30 p.m. Those are classes that are very popular. You don't want to miss out. Come down and check those out. Heels class is in this week number 2, but still open for people to join. So if you've been wanting to experiment with heels dance classes, level 1 is at 6:30, level 2 is at 7:30 this coming week. All right. Well, I'm halfway through the week, guys. Let me just go ahead and check, see if there's any questions. Again, we are live for a reason. We want to make sure that if you have any questions, we can answer them as quickly as possible. Yes, suggestions, comments, opinions, anything that you want to say, feel free to use the chat feature or the DM feature on the platform so you can go ahead and contact us immediately. Okay? All right, moving on to what's happening on Thursday, November 9th. We have a new cycle of Zoo classes at 6:30 with Vinny. Okay, brand new cycle, so we're waiting for Zoom to restart. That's your opportunity. Also on Thursdays, our boss is back. He'll be taking over his classes, which means that now I'm free to go ahead and teach my classes. So we have a brand new cycle of salsa spinning classes at 2.5 at 6:30. A lot of you have been waiting for this class. This is your opportunity to go ahead and join at the very beginning. Get here at 6:30 and take the salsa spinning class. Then Cumbia, now level 1 and level 2, guys. So for those of you that just graduated, congratulations. Level 1 Cumbia will be at 7:30. Level 2 Cumbia will be at 8:30 p.m. Right? We're adding a second level of Cumbia because it is all the rage at the school. There's a lot of people that are very happy with the Cumbia classes as we progress into a new level, level 2. All right, so Friday, November 10th is the last day of the week, and we are restarting all the Friday classes. New class of swing at 6:30, new class of hustle at 7:30. Sophia started last week with reggaeton and salsa. New instructor Sophia. She's doing an amazing job. Check her class out on Friday. Reggaeton again at 6:30, salsa at 7:30. I believe that we're going to be restarting Jason's Bachata level 2.5 class. Partner work, just pure partner work at 6:30, and Salsa on 2 level 2, 3.5. Sorry, both of the classes at 3.5. Bachata at 6:30, Salsa at 7:30 p.m. And then, if you've been waiting for the Friday cycle to restart, it was supposed to start last week. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that because the dance company was away. But we're back. And this Friday, November 10th, Raj is going to be starting his salsa on 2 level 1 at 6:30, along with the bachata level 1 at 7:30, and Elena is over the level 2, salsa on 2 level 2 at 6:30, salsa bachata level 2 at 7:30. And there you have it, guys. Those are all the new classes. Again, I implore you to go ahead and check out all the new classes that are happening by visiting our website, com. Go to class schedule, click on that, and we have an opportunity to see all the classes. You can also give us a call Monday through Friday between 12 and 4 p.m. We have somebody answering the phones live, not a robot, live, okay, from 12 to 4 p.m. Or you can text us at 212 924 6160. Any questions, anything that you need help with in order to get organized and start taking new classes at school. Okay. Another thing that we wanted to talk about is the dance company tonight. Sorry, tomorrow night, Tuesday, is the beginning of the ladies student team. So for those girls that had auditioned and were accepted into the dance team at the student level, that begins tomorrow between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. with Bianca. Okay, and for those of you that were accepted into the bachata students dance team, that begins on Friday, 6:30 and 7:30, followed by the salsa student dance team between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. Okay, so congratulations to the people that auditioned, that are getting in, that were accepted into the team, and are starting rehearsal this week. All right, we have auditions coming up, I believe, next week at 8:30 p.m. We have the salsa, the bachata, the ladies. We are building our teams up post-pandemic, guys. So excited to see that. There's a lot of interest in joining our teams. And if you're kind of in the middle of joining the teams, maybe you want to see the videos of the Providence salsa and bachata salsa festival that was done over this weekend to see what you would be learning, and how you will be participating in, and how we're going to raise the skill set and joining the dance. Okay. Let's see. Rocco says, "Hey, we can't hear you clearly. Voice breaking up. Sometimes that's the internet. I don't know. So let me know if this is any better. Okay, I'll get a little closer to the mic." Reina says, "Hola, amigos." Hey, Reina. Good to see you. Hear from you. Right. Reina, by the way, filled in for us this past weekend. I forgot about that. We had one more event this weekend at the Dream Mall in New Jersey because they were celebrating. Uh, a Mexican holiday, I forget which one it is. And we had Reina go out there and do Zapateo, I believe it's called, and she did amazing. So very, very happy with Reina. I hope that the people there appreciated her dance form. And if you were there, I'd like to hear from you guys. How was Reina's performance out there at the Dream Mall? All right, let's keep going. So we talked about our classes, we talked about the events over the weekend, we talked about auditions again, Friday, November 17th at 8:30 p.m. If you're interested in joining our dance company, whether it be at the student or the pro level, whether it be at the salsa, the bachata, the old ladies, 8:30 p.m. Friday 17th is when we're going to be doing that. Let's talk about the upcoming events for this week, starting November 6th. On Thursday, November 9th, don't forget we have a Baile program at Club Cache with DJ Coronel, DJ Alejandro doing an amazing job over there. It is a free event for Via Canela students. This is the event that I recommend level 3 or higher students going because it's already it's meant for that type of skill set. So if you have an opportunity, again, it's free as long as you show your Via Canela card. And Elena teaches a class there starting at 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. It's completely free. Come down to Club Cache again at El Baile on Thursday. On Friday, we have our regular schedule práctica, salsa and bachata. I think I'm the DJ for this one. I'm not sure. I think I'm the DJ for this one. I'll have to check the calendar. If it's not me, DJ Cocotazo, then it'll be DJ Mark. One of us is doing this. Okay. And then moving on, on Saturday, I will be at the Copacabana again, starting at 8 p.m. with some free salsa classes, 8:30, free bachata classes. But the event that we want to talk about is not this Saturday. Next Saturday's event, we are celebrating Bianca's 20 years in dance. 20 years in dance, guys. All right. So we're going to have a celebration on November 18th at the Copa. The doors open at 6 o'clock. Again, buy your tickets online. Get there before 7 o'clock. You get free appetizers. You get a free drink. and the prices are going higher this week, guys. So get the early bird special. We also have a live band. A lot of you saw this band earlier in the year, back in April, I think it was. We had Uptown Royalty, Ron Lopez and his wife did an amazing job at the Bogota Social. We will be having that this not this Saturday, next Saturday, November 18th, while celebrating Bianca's 20 years in dance. And we're going to also have some vintage performances by the Alma, the original team members of the Alma Youth Dance Company. Before the pandemic, we had a youth program at the Aganera. Unfortunately, due to budget reasons, we haven't been able to restart that or bring that back. But many of the members that took classes with us, a little bit older now, but they're going to be coming out and performing in honor of Bianca's 20 years in dance. That's right. Speaking of Bianca, there she is. Are there any flyers for Bianca which I can share? We're working on that, Bianca. Okay, we're working really hard. New flyers. We do have a flyer out right now for the event. Okay, but we're having new flyers done. Hopefully before the end of today and posting and catching up since we were so busy this week and over at Providence. Okay. Let's see. Everybody who's joining, thank you so very much for coming out. Again, Mondays at 2 p.m. is when we have these live sessions, sometimes on Thursdays and Fridays, depending on how busy we are. This past weekend, we were so busy. So busy. So again, we talked about the events past, we talked about the events future, we talked about the classes, we talked about the auditions. Let me quickly talk about the work study program. A lot of you are a little concerned about the expense of learning how to do. So there are other ways as well. For example, you can join the work study program. When you join the work study program, for just 24 hours of admin work, yes, you get a full membership, unlimited, paid for, guys, right? I don't know why people aren't lining up for this program. And there is limited space. There are currently people in the program, but we lost one or two of them. So we'd love to have, another two or three people join. So if you're interested in the work study program, again, the work study in exchange for 24 hours of annual. What does that mean? Well, it means that you'll be at the studio helping the other students, find their classes, giving them their cards, receiving exchanging payments, uh, anything that we need you to do over there. You do 24 hours of that, and you get a full month completely free. Okay? It's a great way of number one, uh, the people that are budget conscious taking advantage of that program, and number two, us having the staff to run our programming as smoothly as possible. So if you are interested in that, please reach out to us in any way possible, or you can just email me at joe@piacaneladancers.com. That's joe at piacaneladancers.com. Okay? So that's our work study program. So again, we talked about the new classes, we talked about past events, we talked about future events, we talked about additions. We talked about our practica, we talked about the work study program. I think that's about it, guys. I think we still have about a minute left. If you have any questions, this is your chance to go ahead and ask them. I'm opening up the conversation for any questions. Again, November 18, we head to the Copacabana. That's not this Saturday, but in 2 Saturdays. We'll be celebrating Bianca's 20 years in dance, and what better day to celebrate? She just won clean sweep in 4 categories um, of over at the Liberty Dance Competition happening in Atlantic City. Congratulations to Bianca and so much more. Something else. Jeez. All right, let's see. Any questions? Any questions? I don't see any questions. Thank you, by the way, for the people in Providence. If you're watching this, they not only came out to support our classes, our workshops, sorry, but they also cheered us on. We've never been to Providence before. That was the first time we've ever been to Providence. We had a blast. Really looking forward. We are, by the way, okay, I knew I forgot something. We're going to be restarting. Uh, we are going to be, sorry, we are bringing back a performance class opportunity. Okay, and we will have more details about this either later in the week or next Monday. We're going to be building a performance class. It's not going to be Bianca or I. It's going to be Jason. We're going to have Jason do a performance class. It's going to be on Friday, 8:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. It's going to be an 8 to 10 week program. Again, I don't have any details on that, but I wanted to put it in here so those of you that are interested in that get an opportunity to start asking questions about that as well. salsa performance class on Friday nights, okay, with Jason. That's coming up soon. We have new instructors coming up as well. Old instructors like Arbaz and Lou are on the wings as they are trying to again reestablish themselves within Pia Canela. We are bringing them on board and as well as new instructors like Sophia. If you are an instructor out there and would like to join the family of instructors, feel free to go ahead and reach out. We only start instructors for next year. All right. We'd love to increase our programming going into January, February. And again, if you are an instructor out there, especially an instructor that teaches categories that we do not have currently in the school, that would be awesome. Okay, so reach out to us, Joe at PiaCanadaDancers.com. And again, if you're watching this, guys, and you have any questions, you can always reach out to us, Joe at PiaCanadaDancers.com, or simply text us at 212-924-6120. I think that does it for today. We will see you in class. Let me just quickly check to see if there are any other questions. Nope, no questions here. We're going to be sending out an email blast with there's a lot of that information today as well. Get me out of the junk mail folder. Read the emails. It saves us time. That way we can dedicate the class specifically to all the dance moves that we want to do. All right, that's it for today. I will see you later in the week, guys, or in the classroom. Have a good one.